Pisces, the double fish. Here's your reading for August 15th to the 31st. As a reminder, guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, remember to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. And from those videos, or those readings, also take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Put the pieces together and apply it to your unique situation. If you would like to book a private reading, please see the description box where there is a link available and information upon how to obtain a private reading. And also, when you book a private reading, everything in terms of the spreads and the messages will and are guaranteed to resonate with your unique situation. Also, guys, I normally use Skype for my private readings, or I should say for your guys' private readings. I'm also on Facebook as well now, so we can use Facebook Video Messenger as well. It's another option. Also, if you would like to skip the rest of the intro and the shuffling and things of that nature, please see the comments section of this video for a timestamp pinned comment by me, Intuitive Perceptions, with a timestamp there to skip everything in terms of the intro and the shuffling and things like that, to get straight into the reading as to how you come into the reading, the card, okay? Let's go ahead and bless the deck, and then we'll get started. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Pisces with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant to be. Okay, Pisces, we're coming into the reading with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, Pisces. So, when I see this here, it's kind of, given that these readings are general, you guys had a really good reading not too long ago, and it was wonderful. I'm not the one for statistics per se, or for analytics, because the way that I look at things is, even if it gets to one person, the message got out to someone. But you guys did get a really good reading, and it got like over 9,000 views, which was great, I'm glad that it got to that many people. But here, Pisces, also, I want to share with you, given that I'm doing your reading now, I did Capricorn and I also did Leo. And a lot of these readings are very straightforward, to the point. And I feel like this is apropos, given, the solar eclipse coming up, like it's now or never kind of thing, right? Anyway, I feel, Pisces, like you're fighting a battle that you necessarily don't know why you're fighting it. And I feel, or I'm seeing, Pisces, like you're fighting it for someone. Like almost like you're doing someone's dirty work, in a sense. Now, I'm not saying that you're doing anything illegal or anything like that. But I see here, Pisces, like, I see that you don't even understand kind of maybe why you're doing that, or why you're doing this. Once again, guys, general reading, either this can be done, Mercury retrograde shadow. This can either be done, can be done from you or to you. But I feel like you're fighting a battle for someone else, and it's throwing your emotions out of whack. And it's not a great thing in terms of the goal or the intention behind it, Pisces. Like, and I have a feeling like you kind of know this a little bit, but you're confused in terms of why. don't know, I'm kind of picking up like making up to someone or showing that you're there for them or something to that effect. We have the Five of Swords here. You know, fighting a battle of one. People not really caring per se. These people in the background are walking away while he's holding up the swords like, yeah. And they're like, cool. You know, one of those things. But you're giving to this person or to this situation, like you're manifesting it, like you're giving this energy for this person. So like you're giving to them. But I'm kind of picking up Libra. I'm sorry, not Libra. You could be maybe dealing with the Libra, given that justice is here. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That may not be too nice. You could be maybe dealing with a Scorpio. I think that's all I see so far. Okay, back to you guys. I feel, Pisces, like I said, you're giving to this person, like you're fighting the battle for them. And I feel like they're just kicking back, like, just like, okay, she's fighting for me, or he's fighting for me. Cool. I don't have to necessarily do it. There's some manipulation going on in terms of you doing someone's dirty work or someone doing their dirty work for you. Why are you giving that much energy? I feel like you need to like prove yourself or something like that, because you're failing to understand why this is going on. I'm also picking up that you're failing to also view and understand why they are allowing you to do that, in terms of like advocating for them and them just allowing it to happen. And also, Pisces, you have to take into consideration as well. Do they have your best intentions in mind? Because, you know, if they really kind of did, they wouldn't want you to fight their battles for them. Maybe just support them, but not actually do it for them, because they need to fight them for themselves. And I feel like you're doing it for someone. The idea, the beginning of it, the initial stages of starting this was already off. Giving to the person or giving to the situation, the emotions being off, and then the end result is you won your battle of one, and everyone else is like, okay. I don't know why I'm picking up that like this is them kind of walking away from me going, oh, well, thank you. Kind of like that. We move over here. I feel like this either can be your energy or their energy. What are they telling you, Pisces, that's making you do this, or that's making you feel the need to do this for them, or it's giving you the vigor or the, in Spanish we say ansia, like, you know, given the reason for it, you know, giving the urge to want to do it. And I feel like with justice here, Pisces, like, what is this really gaining for you? Is there anything that you're getting back in return, or are they just walking away? And then you're left there kind of like, yeah, we won, but there's no one there to celebrate with you. And I feel like why justice is here, Pisces, I feel like there's a decision, or there's a, can I say it? There's the need to look at your values a little bit right now and your actions. Are we going to continue to fight for people, right? I mean, we have two fives here. Or are we going to choose to transform in a positive manner for yourself? This is the type of energy, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, nor does it really have to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's someone who embodies this essence. Someone who's critical and judgmental. Someone who rids their emotions to gain the truth, but when the King of Swords is in reverse, it's in a manipulative manner. It's also someone who spreads, you know, fabrications, inflammatory information a little bit. Someone who just basically does what the hell they want and they don't care about anyone else. But their communication is very snippy. It's very, you quip, you know, it's very demeaning, demoralizing. I feel like that's why justice is here for you, Pisces. I almost said Capricorn. You could maybe be dealing with Capricorn too. I don't know what's going on with me, but these things happen for a reason. Anyway, you're coming into the reading with the Knight of Cups in reverse here. I mean, you have the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. Those are the three court cards are in reverse. Whenever we see court cards in a spread, Pisces, you know, it has to do with either people or yourself. What they're doing in the environment, it's a choice. All the other cards like the fives, the sixes, the sevens, the eights, all that is, you know, environmental influences. And the two major arcana that are here are upright. This is very karmic energy here. Whenever we have justice here, and especially death, I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's karmic, because, you know, there could be good karma. There's also bad karma. There's always, you know, opposite sides of the spectrum and, you know, pro and con to everything. Are we going to transform for someone else? Or are we going to transform for ourselves? I feel like you're going to learn something from this. It may not be pretty, and it may, you know, cause a lot of discontent or disconcerting energies. But I feel, Pisces, that, you know, you're going about this the wrong way. You're failing to understand why you're doing the things that you're doing. For what reason, you know? Why are we giving to this situation? Why do we feel the need to give? We have scales here, and we also have, you know, the Libra scales and just justice scales in general. The scales are off. And I want to say your reading for the 1st to the 15th of August was two fishes at odds again. Maybe this is the end result. You know, one fish is kind of like giving and trying to do the right thing in terms of supporting someone, but then the other fish is just taking over. There's no balance, you know, balance to the intentions. You know, Pisces, and when you embody this type of energy, this manipulative, we can go over, say, sneaky, I guess, a little bit, deceptive, elusive behavior, and then it kind of comes out in the open, and then people jump down your throat, you know, your emotions take over a little bit, Pisces, and then, you know, it's hard to maintain that type of energy because it's really contrary to who you are. This is causing a lot of avoidable consequences. It's spreading contention where it doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, pervaded. And also, Pisces, God's wanting me to ask you this question. Why isn't this person fighting their own battle? Is it that bad? Are the repercussions that bad? Where they're just kind of using you so they don't have to go through the repercussion, but yet their plans still manifest? Kind of like you're doing this vicariously. I don't know why I picked that word up too. It's like, this needs some serious readjustment. This is very karmic. You're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to carry on like this? Because even though the death card here is upright, next to the 5 of wands here, I kind of feel like you may learn and transform, which will be something that will serve you, but at the same time, it's going to be a painful experience. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. A court card that's upright. What are the true intentions? Are we adding to the stability of your own life? This is the slowest knight out of all of the knights. He'll get there, but upon his own time and upon his leisure and upon close observation. Because when we gain stability, it's not something that just happens overnight. It's a process. And I feel like this is going to be a process for you. It's bad now, and I feel like it's going to get worse. But in the end, you're going to learn a lot about yourself and from this situation. Queen of Cups in reverse. All your cup cards are in reverse. This is your energy. I have a feeling you kind of know that this is a little strange and this is not, you know, who you are, and it's not, you're not comfortable with it. Like, I feel like it's kind of gone too far and it's kind of like too late to turn back now kind of thing. The Queen of Cups is someone who is manipulative, but also someone who maintains negativity in terms of emotions and stagnation and repression of emotions in their environment. They allow manipulation to come in and to run rampant in the environment. I feel like you're doing this to yourself. Once again, with the Five of Swords, you're fighting your own battle. That's, I don't necessarily call it meaningless, but it's meaningless if it's not logical. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Pisces, are we doing this because we feel like we owe someone something? We owe the perpetrator or the person in question here that we're doing this for. Do you think that this will relieve some tension between you and that person that you're working for? Did something happen and you feel like you owe them something? But look what it's doing to you. In the end, it's not going to serve them, nor is it going to serve you, because you're going to be all out of whack in your emotions. I mean, maintaining the maintenance, I would say, of your emotions are off. The beginning of understanding or initiating to go on the conquest or to go on the quest to attain something regarding emotion is off. And while you're actually on the quest is off as well. This is very manipulative energy here, along with karmic. You need to be careful, Pisces. I mean, you know, the future and energy is fluid. Things change and there is free will. I feel, Pisces, that you can still turn this around, but you're going to have to come clean. And I don't know why I'm also picking up that when that happens, you won't run into any more problems as well. I feel like that's why the Knight of Pentacles was there. It's going to be a slow thing, but you have to do it. Lovers in reverse here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Why are we in reverse? Or why is the Lovers in reverse, I should ask. Whenever the Lovers is in reverse, it can signify, you know, not being able to make a decision or not wanting to make a decision. It also could just mean a relationship that isn't or doesn't have or contain any reciprocity. Kind of like I feel, Pisces, like you're fighting the battle for them and they're fighting their own battle. But you're doing this with like an intention for them, but they're fighting their own battle without you in mind. Because look what they're allowing you to endure. There's a song by, I don't know what the song references this mid-month. It's crazy. There's a song by Tamar Braxton. It's called Broken Record. There's a part in that song, or there's a piece of lyric in that song that says, let's see if I remember. Once again, I played the fool while you stood and watched me lose. Think about that, Pisces. The person who loves you and is supposed to be there for you wouldn't just sit back and watch you lose. It's quite the contrary. Very karmic, though. Very karmic. I'm not saying anything bad is going to come out of it, but just this is a lesson, I feel. You have two very karmic cards here. Pisces, the card fell in the back right here. I'm going to go ahead and get it. That's funny. According to your faith, be it, it's kind of not, it's a little blurry there. According to your faith, be it unto you, Matthew 9:29. I feel like this is here, Pisces. My camera's acting, there we go. For a reason. I feel like God, Spirit, your higher power, is trying to tell you something, Pisces. According to your faith. Now, regarding of what that faith entails or what the substance is, or the motive or the reason behind it, be it unto you that you're going to see and things are going to manifest due to the substance or the essence of your faith and what it entails. I don't see this being something positive, you know? But it's a choice, Pisces. But like I said, someone who really does love you will not just sit back and watch you lose. But yeah, Pisces, they're walking away. Figure this one out, Pisces. Leave me some comments and tell me what's going on, guys, okay? Right? We'll see ya. Check out Matthew 9. I feel like something's going to be in there for you. Okay? That's not good. Why are we fighting for that? You know? Okay, we'll see you, Pisces, next month in September or any other random video I put out. Deuces, Doublefish.